What up, fish people? Kenny E and the two legendary Chattanooga Ed and Lord Skipper here. Here for another Friday night. I am not feeling the football. I couldn't believe it, man. I meant to do it. I had Tom Brady or Geno Smith, and I knew Geno was playing the 49ers. I meant to trade them, and I forgot. Brady scored 39, Geno scored 18, and I lost my match by 13 points. So that,
Wow.
that was pretty irritating.
Mm.
I don't know if I won or lost. But I won the big factory one. I won the overall league one, which is uh $250, and now the playoffs are this week. And my quarterback in that league is the guy Jalen Hurts for Pennsylvania, who's out this week. But I get a bye, so it doesn't matter.
Well, that's good. He'll be back by next week, probably.
Yeah, and
So
maybe I'll
Hurts isn't
cruise into
playing.
some big money.
Aren't they playing the Cowboys this weekend?
Yeah, and it's his shoulder.
Ooh.
His shoulder's
Ooh.
messed up, so he may not come back.
Yeah,
I know
I
about them
think
shoulders.
I picked up a free agent somebody. I don't know who it was.
You went and got Baker, didn't you?
No, I did not get Baker. Oh, I got that Putty guy for San Francisco.
Oh yeah. He's pretty good, man.
Putty or something. Or
Purdy, ain't it?
Purdy?
Ain't he
He's
a
Purdy.
Purdy boy?
Purdy.
I'll say the hellos real quick. We got Miss Shanna, 503 Aquatics First in, Fish on Tank Dicks. Lady Rorschach, welcome. Black Powder Aquatics. Don't think I've seen you here before. Welcome.
Oh my gosh, that's a cool name.
I like
I
it.
dig that. Mark Sterlson, good day, sir. Bunny Viper. We always like Bunny. There goes Ed with the classic Bunny. There's Skipper down below and in the chat. Miss Patty's in the house.
Sweet Patty.
Gotta love you some Patty. TJ Autocross, welcome. Big J Fishkeeper, welcome. I miss not seeing Big J's on the streams.
Oh yeah, I miss
Chris
it.
Aquazone, what's going on, man?
Yeah, I was thinking maybe one of these weeks we'll see if Big J will want to take James's spot on my stream. Skip.
That'd be cool.
Scotty the Fish Freak, what is up? Tampa Tom in the house. Good to see you. Travis Myers, welcome. Select Pet, welcome. Liquid Rock, welcome. Fish Rumor, welcome. I hate stupid people. Miss Steph's here. That's awesome to see here. Oh my goodness. A blast from the past. Mr. Rob 93 in the house. Oh, what's up, dude?
Yeah,
Welcome,
buddy.
Shane.
I was once on Rob's show and it was really cool and fun.
Yeah, he's a blast to stream with. Whips World, what's going on, brother?
All we did was make fun of Kenny the whole hour.
Sounds about right. Brennan, what's going on, Mr. Misfit? All right, there's Lori. I think we got them all here. Y'all see anybody I missed? Miss Nona, Dennis Christensen, welcome.
Dennis
All
is so
right.
cool with his hat. Kenny, did you know I met Dennis in real life?
You told me that.
And he has the same cool hat on in real life.
Really?
Yeah, it's like I knew him right off the bat with that hat.
He's breaking our rule.
I had to.
Well, if you got a cough or scratch yourself.
Well, if you're going to
sneak, scratching his shoulder or his armpit?
You got to blank that stuff out because, if you get one of those stuff that just goes,
yeah,
that might lose a few viewers if we start blowing chunks like
it's
that.
It's really bad when you go,
yeah, you might not want to do that.
Or like lassos and then lands right on the side of your eyelid or something, it's just... So, Ed, you got anybody that's got a chance in the playoffs in our league, or are you out pretty much too?
I don't know. Now, one of the leagues is a playoffs and one is a overall record, and I don't know which one's which. Do you?
The league that Daniken is, I think is it the West? It's whatever leagues the Daniken's in is the regular, and the Devil Dogs is in the playoff one.
While you're
Hi.
looking that up, you Mark Sterlson gifted 5 Daniken memberships.
That was nice of you, Mark. Greatly appreciated, sir.
Or you should sign up
For what?
Skipper's
for
already
a
a member.
Daniken membership.
I am a member.
Oh, wow. Well, that's cool. He's a life giver. You now have 2 jackets behind you instead of 1.
Yeah. It's a backup one. In case the other
That's
one gets
awesome.
wet.
What's going on,
Okay,
Chew?
so let's see here. You said the one that has Daniken is playoffs?
No, that one's the regular. Straight up, whoever wins,
That-
wins.
That's really bad for you because you're 5-10.
Oh, I'm horrible in that league, dude.
But at least you're not 4-10-1 like Skipper.
Yeah.
I am a 8-7. No, 9-6. I'm in 5th place. Let's see. I've got to. I can't win.
I can't win.
The top team has 13 wins, and there's only 3 games left in the year.
Hence the reason
So it's
the
only
playoffs come in.
it's June's son, only Oscars
Chris, right?
versus Surf City, John. They're the only way that they can, the only 2. Wow. It's like the Chiefs and the Bears or the Bills.
This is the last week for regular football for us, and then the playoffs start next week. So
Yeah,
I have one
either-
more week. Hopefully, I win, and either Ryan's above me, and then who was the other? There's 2 people I was hoping would lose this week, where I could slide back in the playoff spot. But
Ooh, I'm 6-9. I'm doing terrible. Skipper's better than me.
4-10.
Oh, never mind. He's not.
No. In the west side league, I'm 4-10. East side, I'm 3-12. 4-10-1.
Well, that's what you do. That's because you had a life and did your work instead of taking the day off.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
It's all good, man. It's just a learning experience.
and
It's
it's
not
fun.
like there's money on the line.
and it's fun.
But it looks
It's
like
fun.
yeah, it's fun. Oh boy, this is a 3-way race here. Well, oh no, actually, it's a
4-way.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-way race. Because
Which league?
all the 9 and 6 teams could still win.
And
Because
Larry,
the top team is 12-3.
well, Larry's the top team. I think he's on like a 2 or 3 game losing streak right now too, because he lost
Yeah.
his starting quarterback. He's got half of his starting running backs out. He's got. If you look at his roster, he's boys in trouble, man.
Oh my gosh, he's playing Sam Donaldson.
Yeah, that's 'cause that-
Wow.
he had to go snatch him off the 14-team league free agent list. There ain't much pickings over there, man.
That's rough. Poor guy.
Mm.
Well, next year I think we'll do like 3 12s instead of 2 14s because that's just way too many. Or 3 10s even. But yeah,
You have
it's
to
just-
admit it was challenging this year. That made it fun. I mean, it wasn't you were going to go save your week with going to the free agency because there's nothing to be had, empty cupboard. I mean, it's mostly
Oh, that's
third and fourth
true.
stringers left there, man. It brings a new element. What you pray is somebody's not paying attention, and they got a guy that's on a short-term IR, and they release him, and you snatch him up and put him on your bench and just wait for him to come off that short term.
That's what I did with that guy from Arizona. That's the wide receiver.
DeAndre Hopkins.
Yeah, DeAndre Hopkins. Good job. Oh, look, Gina's Reef is here.
Hi, Gina.
Gina.
And
I got to hang out with-
Zen.
Gina and Nathan and oh gosh, what's her bird's name? Not Monroe. Marco.
Market, yep.
Sorry, I
Marco.
forgot your bird's name for a second.
Polo.
So were you down Missouri or something? Or?
No, just on her stream.
Oh, on the stream. Okay. Wait, you made a thought. I thought they met each other somewhere and he got to meet them.
No, but she does like live in the same area. I used to live in St. Louis. She's like 10 minutes from my brother's house.
Ed,
I used to go to her shop before she worked there.
You did
like 20
actually
years
meet
ago.
her. You did meet her.
Well, yeah. Why? I ate, what was that called? The brown stuff? The brown Kentucky brown drop? Kentucky brown
I don't
brown.
I ain't touching this one, Ed. I don't know
Brown
where
and
you're
out?
going.
I don't
I'm scared
know.
to even ask where we're going, really.
Well, it was some specialty foods that they made in Kentucky.
You talking
And
about?
she and Jason and I and the Stephen Peas
Oh my!
all had it together.
Was it brown gravy?
There was brown gravy on top of turkey, toast, tomatoes, and bacon and cheese.
That sounds good, actually.
It does.
Yeah, but it was so hot it burned the top of my mouth. So
Oh,
I
that's
had a
the
hard
one that
time
did it
enjoying
to you?
Brown nasty. I don't think it's called a brown nasty. I was calling it a brown nasty because it burned myself. She probably has already said it. What it was
No,
called.
she hasn't said nothing yet. I think she's just trying to.
How'd the stream go, Kenny? Oh, Ed was talking about brown nasties and all kinds of shit.
Oh my! It was great.
That's a bummer. It burnt your mouth. So then you had to go the whole week with all that good food with the burnt mouth. That sucks.
Yeah, well, it's not like there was a lot of good food anywhere else. The buffet or the big banquet dinner sucked. I'm glad I didn't buy tickets to that.
Well, I tell you what,
I had wonderful pizza though. Lefty bought some really good pizza there.
that Italian place we went, man, that food was good.
I didn't get to go.
I bet it was. That was the night that I couldn't go either, remember? Or did I go? Did I go
Yeah,
Italian?
you were there.
Yeah, I went to Italian and I went to the Brazilian joint.
I went to a Mexican joint that was real good. It was hilarious because I got the enchilada supremo plate that had like 6 enchiladas and it was like their special for the night. And so James said, I want that too. It comes out and it's made perfect and awesome. It just came out and it looked like they poured water on it.
Oh, no.
Water and grease all over it and everything was
Oh.
horrible.
Oh, that's
Oh,
gross.
man.
That sounds gross. Kenny with ABC
Anyway.
Biotope Creations. Welcome, bud.
We got Mark J.
Oh, that
Larson
was funny.
Outdoors.
What's up, Mark? Good to see you, brother.
Oh, and I had waffles with Bentley.
Chicken waffles,
fun.
didn't you?
No, Waffle House.
Oh, that's right.
That Brazilian barbecue, man, that place was awesome. Man, so many. Oh,
I think the night you guys where did you guys go that night? You guys went some other crazy place. That was the night we went with Dan.
mhm.
It was Dan, me, George RB3, then Roland and Kim Holtz.
Me and the wife was with you. Maria and her husband was there. Stephanie, I think, went with us too.
Oh yeah, that was the Brazilian joint you're talking, and the
Yeah.
Italian joint. No, I'm talking about the night that you guys had went. Maybe that was the night you went steakhouse or something. I can't remember. You all went somewhere else one night. And
Oh yeah, we went to. Oh man, I remember the name of that place.
it was Gordon's restaurant or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, we went the restaurant we went to. I went with the Peas. It was me and the wife. Then it was oh man, I forget whoever else was there. But whenever we got there, we waited an hour to get in there, and they were getting ready to close.
Oh wow.
And we was
That was
there.
the night you guys walked to a bar or something just down the street or something, didn't you? Or-
No, we got in there and ate, and then we got back. We got back, and it was good food. It just you had to wait forever to get in there, and we did a reservation.
So Ed, are you going to show us your cool thing you're making with the shrimp?
Well, right now, I'm trying to catch snails. And I just set this snail trap up in my tank. I don't know if you can see it, but I've put a wine glass with some green beans to catch the snails because it's filled with shrimp too. So when I pull it out, the shrimp will swim out, but the snails will stay stuck to the glass.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can throw it into my loach tank. So that's my shrimp trap. And that's what I was setting up beforehand. Is that what you meant?
The snail trap.
Or snail trap, yes. And then once I catch the snails, I'm going to make a Christmas snail video.
That's what
And
I was
made this
talking
little-
about.
And I've laced this with a whole bunch of food in there, so the the shrimps will be crawling all over the packages and stuff and eating all the stuff. But I don't want a bunch of snails on it.
What color
That's
the
why we're
shrimp is this?
pulling
The
snails.
yellow shrimp you have, or
Yeah, it'll be the yellows.
no, go on that green background? Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Hmm.
I'm only going to leave it in there probably for 10 to 15 minutes. I don't think it'll take too long. I didn't feed the shrimp on purpose yesterday or today, so they're going to be ready to eat.
What up, Griff? Jennifer
Griff.
Weaver and Liquid Rock. Good to see you guys. There's
All the
Mr.
cool
Craig.
people. There's Paul.
Paul Sotero. See, we mentioned Triple Crown. There he is now.
I went
That's
on.
all you have to do is call for Paul.
We went on a bourbon tour with him, and we stopped at this liquor store. Oh my god, it was like a warehouse.
You're talking about the liquor barn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Wow.
you came back and told us all about it. So then me, Jason, and who else
Yeah.
was with us? Remember, I said, no, take us there, dude. I don't want to see this place. And
yeah, that place was huge.
that was the best, man. The beer selection. I was like, yes, every kind of IPA I love is here. I was like sold for the rest of the time I was there.
Wow, nobody invited me to that.
It's just, we brought it back. You partaked in it the whole time you were outside on the back patio. That's where all the beer was going. We had a big cooler out there.
Yeah,
That's cool. What else? I was going to say something, but then I forgot it. Oh, I pet cats with Jason while I was in Kentucky.
Cats with Jason.
how'd you do that?
We got into his truck and we went to a cat cafe.
Oh, I
You go
remember you
pet
guys
cats.
telling me. Yeah. I remember you telling me
But-
about that.
We didn't actually pet any cats. We just looked at them because they wanted to charge us to pet the cats.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And I'm like, I would rather give my cats $5 to pet them than pet
It's-
your cats for $5
Sound
for
like-
15 minutes.
Whenever you say cat cafe, I'm thinking you guys went to a stinking strip club.
No, it's a place where you can go and drink coffee and
Mhm.
adopt a cat.
No,
Pet a
Lucas. Lucas, this year it's going to be the catfish and the ACA getting together. So you're going to have cichlids and killer catfish. I said I was going to be going again, and they changed my mind because, I mean, I've been wanting to get back to that catfish catalysm. So, and they're only maybe from that event, you're maybe an hour and a half from Pepin Creek Aquatics facility. I want to see what Pep's got going on now.
Now that would be pretty neat. But I don't know. My buddy Dave, Rockin' Fish, has been trying to talk me into going, and I just don't think I want to make that long of a drive this year.
That one's in Wisconsin.
That's a long drive.
That ain't nothing.
That ain't
I
nothing.
don't
It's only
know.
no.
From where you're at, it's like 8 hours, maybe.
8 hours. What's the closest city the catfish catalysm is from?
It's in
It's-
Madison, Wisconsin.
Well, I wouldn't mind going back to Madison,
That's
and
where
then I
it's
would go
at.
to Gary Gygex's place.
And it's in July, which is the best time of year in the Midwest. July is the perfect
Directions
month, dude.
to Madison, Wisconsin.
And if you made it up, I bet you we could all meet down at this. It's like this little dive trailer park thing where they got this killer dock and you can just catch killer fish all day long off
See,
at this dock.
That's not far, Ed.
What did
Well,
it say?
I haven't bought my Clash tickets.
What does it say? I didn't even see.
11 hours.
11 hours and 13 minutes.
Oh, that's bullshit. You can make it in probably 8.5.
It won't take that long.
You leave in the night, you just put the pedal to the metal, baby. You'll be there in 8 hours.
I wonder how far it is for me. I was thinking about going to that one.
And I don't ever look at when I'm on the trip. I don't look at miles and I don't look at hours. All I look at, okay, I've got to make it 527 miles with 3 cups of coffee, 2 pops in me without peeing. Now that's the challenge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
that
saw the
would be.
short where this guy was taking a long road trip, and he drilled a hole in the bottom of his car and got a funnel in a tube.
What
So
the-
he never had to get out of his car to pee.
Man, we're getting all the celebrities in here now. We got Lucas is in here now. We got Miss Susan for SLC's in the house. What's up, Miss Susan?
We have TJ Autocross. He drives Porsches. No, he races Porsches.
That would be so cool, wouldn't it? But
That'd be
TJ, I'd be the guy next to you blowing your doors off in the Corvette.
We have spaghetti here, and I mean everybody loves spaghetti.
Sketty known you.
Miss Nona.
Just saying.
Rob's Aqua. What's going on, brother?
Cannonball Run to the Clash.
I've met Jennifer Weaver in real life.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I was meeting her.
And it was
It
Jennifer
ended
Williams.
up being Jennifer Williams. I still got somebody cool that I got a picture with. I mean, she's only one of the best aquascapers in the world, you know?
So that's who you thought we were gonna meet.
Yeah.
Because that's
I
what
thought
said.
somebody said Jennifer Weaver was in there. So everybody
Well,
said, this is Jen. So I assume, I'm like, oh, wow, you're not. So anyway, take a picture. I'm taking pictures with her and all this and all of this. And I go, yes, I finally meet Jennifer Weaver. And she goes, I'm not Jennifer Weaver. I'm Jennifer Williams.
And I'm just laughing to myself because I work with her. I know her good with Aquashella and stuff, you know, for the escape offs. And yeah, that is so funny. But I didn't know who we were supposed to be meeting.
I
Well,
thought I
that's
was going to
awesome,
meet
Jennifer.
Jennifer Weaver, man. That's who I thought I was meeting.
I forget
Well-
I forget who said that.
I can't. Was it Bruiser and
It may have been.
I can't remember either. But they went down with me and they said, "Oh my God, I'm sorry." I meant Williams.
I was right behind you. I was like,
But
I
Jennifer
had to say it.
Jennifer
Jennifer Weaver-
Williams was cool about it. She's giving me a hug, just doing it all, just playing the part. And
She's gonna be
So
in
that-
our football league next year.
who Williams?
She's a huge Redskins fan.
No kidding. She's
Yeah.
probably happy then.
Yeah.
You should tell her come up and talk some football with us before the end of the year here.
Yeah, I ought to.
Now next week, guys, we're gonna have a treat.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna have a Packer fan up here on panel, Mr. Austin.
All right.
We're gonna have that man up here this next week.
So we're all gonna dress up like cheeseheads, right?
Should we do it?
Yeah.
I've got one with. I think I got a set of cheese with Vikings horns out of it.
I have a cheese hat that I made from an old World War II, helmet, like an army helmet. You know how they had back in World War II. You should remember this, Kenny. They had the wood one and then the metal one that fit on top. You remember? Well, I had the wood one and I drilled holes all over it, and then I painted it all yellow, and different size holes. And then I went to the Packers Rams game on Monday night once in St. Louis.
That's awesome.
I'm very anti-Ram, so that's why I went as a.
It's just,
if
at
you
the
wanna
end of the
do that,
day,
I'll
Ed
make
is just a
something.
little shit stirrer is what he is. He really is.
I'll make a
Ugh.
cheese hat. I already have an idea. It'll be funny.
I will too. Even though
Right
I do
away.
have an arrowhead. I have an arrowhead. A big foam rubber arrowhead thing.
Oh, dear.
There's Nano Aquarium guy. Welcome, brother. Miss DD in the house.
I could slap a slice of cheese on Nico.
Poor Nico. He'd probably eat it.
Oh. Yesterday he was so retarded. He sat in he always wants to drink out of water. So I put the water in ABC's cup today, but last night he was sitting in the water that was from here. I don't ever know what happened about that. He just left because he was just covered in water. Goofy.
Peplin said that you were there when they stormed the beaches of Normandy. Kenny.
Oh my goodness. Eplin, I will reach through this freaking internet.
That's probably why he's so bitter towards the French.
So Nona says her husband has one Packer stock.
Wait, one Packers what?
Stock. Well, the Packers are one of the only teams in the NFL that are owned by the fans.
Oh, stock. Yes, after that happened, the NFL said they wouldn't allow anybody else to do it because they like to have complete control over people.
They still do. The Packers.
Yeah.
Big Shrimpin is going to be going to the Clash this year.
Nice.
He won a ticket on the giveaway.
Big Shrimpin also won this yesterday.
Yeah, he did.
And the post offices are closed today, so I wasn't able to ship.
Yep, they're going to be closed Monday too.
So I was hoping that I would be able to ship everything, and found out, they're actually just normally closed.
On Friday?
And the day before Halloween, Christmas, this Red Devil is about to get punched in the face.
Is he becoming a prick?
He's like, okay, he won't get close to the Beischer's face. But he comes down and smacks the back of his tail to the Beischer's tail.
Oh, he's just right there. That's his friendly way of saying, hey, man, getting a little close to my territory. His next stage will be he'll go down and take a bite out of that tail.
Well,
most cichlids are going to give you that nice little tail swipe about 2 good, sometimes 3 times, and then next stage is biting.
Oh, the Beischer just did a half-inch up movement, and he took off to the other side. Oh, now he came back, and he spit some sand on him.
There's something wrong with that fish.
Right now we're hearing. Right now Ed's got it in his head. Oh, let's get ready to rumble.
Yeah, but that Beischer is my favorite fish in the world.
I think the Beischer
Now, the
will hold
Beischer
his
will-
own. Yeah, he'll hold his own.
The last time a cichlid messed with the Beischer, the cichlid had his fin ripped off. The side fin got completely bit off. So that fish now lives in a tank separate from everybody else. So pretty soon I'm going to have 3 tanks with big cichlids in it.
Welcome to the cichlid world.
Oh.
That's why I got a 55 downstairs with a Haitian. I got another 55 with a pair of black devils. I got a flower horn. which he's on his last leg.
Oh,
I
that's
don't
right.
get it.
My bad. Crown Tail won the ticket and gave it to Big Shrimpin.
That's
Oh,
still
wow.
cool.
That's awesome.
Jimmy
Big
P's here.
Trumpin'.
We got Jimmy P.
We got Dee Dee's guns in the house.
It's her mafia name.
Dee Dee guns. And we'll have to have Jimmy P sometime up there too in James's spot while he's gone for a little while.
That'd be
And
good.
then we can ask him all sorts of Stan Lee questions.
Jimmy's actually hilarious. You get him up on a panel. I mean,
Oh, he is.
he lets loose on a panel like this.
I think he's pretty awesome with Mary Page.
Yeah, they're funny. But you get Jimmy up in this, like a panel situation, he's real funny. Yeah, Big J, you need to start streaming again, brother.
I'm going to see about Shelby this week because Shelby was talking. We've been talking for a little bit about trying to make shrimp together because she makes little shrimp. And I thought I'll try to figure out how to make little shrimp and we'll make shrimps together.
Well, that'd be a good stream this week or next week.
Yeah. But I got to talk to her and make sure she's available.
So now are you going to move up or is Kelly just going to go in that spot now and you're going after Kelly and them or how's that all going down?
Oh, no, James will still have it. It's still James's spot.
Okay.
He's just going to have to find a different place to stream from because he can't keep streaming from his phone. So he's going to have to go to like a library or McDonald's or something until they hook him up. Because I don't know if you've seen his stream, but he's like all out of focus and everything. So he wants to clean that up until they hook it up. So it's still, James is still going to be going on his time. It's just, we're not going to make him sit at McDonald's once he finds a Wi-Fi place. I'm not going to have him sit for 3 hours at McDonald's. That would be terrible.
Can you imagine what he'd probably get 3 million views with the stuff that would be going on there until, I mean, what time is it back there by the time you guys are done?
11 o'clock.
Yeah, you're going to see the transitional crowd, man. It's going to.
Well, I don't know if he'll be in the McDonald's or stealing the Wi-Fi next to the McDonald's in his car. He has a super cool car. So I don't know. It's just a bummer that he has such a bad signal at his house right now.
She's just a little look at her. She's just a little professional fire starter. She's got it just token for us.
Holy cow. She could make the ring of Sauron.
Yeah, you should make the ring of Sauron or something. He just said to you. Whatever, she says.
One ring to rule them all.
One ring to rule them all, Ed says. That was a delayed reaction.
So, what's your guys' Christmas Eve and Christmas Day's plans?
Well, I think Christmas Eve, I think, is not going to happen. But I only got to walk next door to my in-laws, so we'll have Christmas with them no matter what. But both sets of kids can't come down. So,
oh man,
Jeremy's out
of the weather.
Yeah, Jeremy's in the Gorge, which is the worst, and then Heather's in the Seattle area, which they just got pummeled with freezing rain, worse than we did. So we just said, you know what, an extra week it ain't gonna matter. So why don't we just put this off?
Yeah, and actually you'll get a better deal because like all the food will be on discount if there's any left.
Yeah. Well, the four of us will eat now. Don't get me wrong. We'll be eating. What are you
You'll be able to get fruitcake for like 15 cents.
Oh.
We didn't really get none of the freezing rain. We just got snow, and then we got now it's really cold. It's like negative something right now, -2.
That's so gross.
Ugh. With wind, a lot. Like it's crazy.
Do you guys eat hot dogs just in a hot dog
Raw?
bun with some ketchup and stuff cold? Don't even heat them up.
No,
But
That's-
if I was starving,
oh, it's just gross, man. Danny loves it that way. I'm like, oh
what?
man, yeah, you're
Something
gonna.
wrong. She
I'm
crazy.
maybe the smell attracts Pokemon. Just saying.
Danielle. Ed says maybe you're just using that to make certain smells so you attract Pokemon. Yes,
Man,
that's it.
If
Ed.
my
She's-
wife was eating raw hot dogs all the time, I think I'd carry around mouthwash or mint or some mint or something. Look, it's 6 degrees here. The average for this area is 55 or 54.5 degrees
That's us too,
this
man.
time of year. So crazy.
I don't know what I haven't checked all of late, but yesterday was bad. It was like 16 or 17 air temp, but then we had like 40, 50 mile an hour. So it felt like -6 or -10 at one point. What do we got tonight? Right now it is 28 degrees and
Oh,
oof, 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 oof.
It
you're
feels
also
like,
like 12 hours north of me.
and it feels like -30 out.
So we're warming up. It's 28, man.
You know what? I remember the last time I had a raw hot dog. It was at the Clash. They were having the big banquet. And so I was loading up on all my food and I grabbed a hot dog off the roller and put it on. And the girl was standing there. She just loaded those hot dogs and she didn't tell me. And when I got back to the table, I bit into it and it's a cold hot dog.
That was probably Susie Q. She got you.
Susie's good
this
at
was-
that too. Susie's another
This was at
joke,
the
right?
banquet.
She's one person I have not met yet in person. I cannot wait to meet in person.
Oh, she's
Oh, I've
great.
met
man.
her. She's one of my buddies. I've got to cut her meat for her when she broke her arm. We went to one of those all-you-could-eat steakhouses, and she couldn't cut anything. All she had was like her left hand, so all she could do was cut or pick things up with a fork. So I had to cut all of her food for her.
Poor lady.
Yeah, it was fun though. And then on the other side, I sat by Rob from Flip Aquatics in-laws, but they were nice too. But I wasn't able to talk fish with them.
Oh, they weren't into it like those guys are?
Nope. I don't remember what we talked about.
Well, there goes our boy. He's going on a call.
Who's that?
Skip.
Skipper?
Hmm?
Oh,
You
you
gotta-
just got a call?
Mm-mm.
Oh. Skipper, have you ever had to have a baby in your ambulance?
I just started doing that driving. I think January, so no, not this year.
Okay. Are you prepared?
Oh yeah, we got it. We got a catcher's mitt, a pool to catch all the water. You know, it's good to go.
I thought you were going to say a pool stick.
Well, yeah, to beat the baby with cries. No,
Well, and the mom can bite onto it. It's multi-purpose. If the baby's not coming out, you can put it at the top of her stomach and pull down, probably. Probably all sorts of uses for a pool stick when you're having a baby. Just saying.
Bing. The way you made it, that didn't sound very pleasant either. I got a swimming pool and I got a freaking catcher's mitt. I mean, come on, man. Don't make it sound more
We caught it.
glamorous.
I caught a diamondback rattlesnake with a pool stick and a catcher's mitt once. Well, first base mitt.
No.
Mm.
Uh-uh. Mr. Bentley,
Didn't know
what's
it was a
going on?
diamondback.
Uh-oh, Bentley's asking you, Ed, should we discuss the couple we saw at the Waffle House during Triple Crown?
Oh, jeepers. I don't remember. Which ones? There was a few. It was 3 a.m, and it was probably the sleaziest Waffle House in the area because we went to 2 others that were closed. So we had to just keep getting closer and closer to the inner city. Oh my gosh. And then, and I found some other all-night diner place, and we went there, and it was closed. I was not having a good navigation night.
Mm.
And when you're hungry, it seems like everything's amplified by like 1 minute's like 10 minutes, and
Yeah.
ding, 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 ding.
And
When you
you
go on
get
that,
to hang out with Bentley. He's so cool.
yeah, you can't stay mad if you're around Bentley. Bentley's pretty chill dude.
Oh yeah, played Cards Against Humanity with him.
I bet you that would have been fun.
Oh, it was hilarious.
That was that the first night or the second night? I can't remember.
That was the night that'd have been the second night. It was the
Was it the night you stayed down there at the place, the hotel?
yeah, because we had the dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang it. I brought
So-
games and everything, and nobody played games with me.
So Bentley Pascal, he said the gentleman with his pants around his knees, and the gal with him was dressed in some semblance of clothing that was missing more clothes than holes. Let's be honest, that wasn't.
Look at Ed's face. He's turning red, man. It must be real good.
It was
Look
funny.
at Ed's face. Oh my God.
It was
This
just
is
fun.
a record. Bentley Pascal just made Ed turn 3 shades of red in less than 30 seconds on this stream. It must have been
It
bad,
was just
man.
fun.
I mean, I've heard of getting fired up for the Chiefs, but that's getting fired up, ain't it?
Oh man.
Oh man, it was fun.
I bet it sounds like you guys.
Well, we went to one Waffle House and it was open, but they wouldn't let us in. They said our computer's down for 15 minutes, and we said we'll wait. And they said, well, it's actually down for like an hour.
He said it was the Saturday before the dinner.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
And
he
then we
said-
went to an IHOP, and it was carry out only.
Yeah, we played Saturday before. Yeah. I got that now.
I got an awesome Bentley hat.
I did too,
I got one too.
and a towel.
What? Mine has a rainbow on it.
I got a cool towel, and I'll get the hat.
Mine's upstairs.
It'd be funny if he came back with a Tennessee Fish Mafia hat on.
I'd be really upset if he did, Ed. No, I'm just playing.
I was gonna try to ship you it before Christmas and failed. Oh wow. What's your number? Does your hat have a number?
Yes, number 3.
Whoa. That's awesome. I'm
Number
number
trio.
16.
I think I got number 2.
Wow.
I have to
Your
go-
hat was
And
probably
Mr.
inside
Redley?
his hat.
Hooked me up with the
Your-
towel to match for the
Your
next
hat's
event.
probably spooned together.
They did.
Spoon together. Ed.
It would have been funny if you put on a Tennessee Fish Mafia hat because he's been trying to get me to send him one for a long time.
Not really a long time.
Someday.
Maybe a month or so.
I didn't get
Well,
one
I was
either,
supposed to.
Skipper.
What? There
Yeah.
wasn't one in your box?
Nope.
Oh shoot. I wonder if my mom packed it in somebody else's box.
Danny, let's just be honest. He just uses us to stream with. That's it.
No, he sent me some cool stuff, dude. I got
I know. The
this
skull.
big skull behind me, and I got this beautiful piece of art.
I wonder what happened with the hat. Well, darn it. That really did come out really cool.
That did.
I love this thing, man.
I love how
Yeah.
the wood looks.
We'll be in our studio downstairs when we're done. I might even put it in its own fishbowl, Ed. Find
Well, that's cool.
get one of those kind of older fish bowls, kind of drop it in there, and it'll have your art, and I can put a little light on top, and you can see it.
Yeah, and it'll cut down on dust, probably.
And I don't have to feed them,
Yep.
Easiest fish to keep.
and I
Boy,
don't
that
never
really
I'll
bothers me.
never have to do a water change. What's bothering you, Ed?
That hat.
Well, I'm trying to remember who else I sent boxes out. I think I sent 2 boxes out that day.
I'll have to see if I can find the box. I haven't been in it yet, Ed. Maybe you have it stuffed in the box. She didn't see it because
Well, my mom packed it for me. She was like being nice and just packed the whole thing.
it might be in there. Maybe she had it in the stuffing or something.
That would be something.
I'll
Don't
check
throw it
down
away.
there.
It's in there. Because during the stream, I was trying to get people to keep bidding. So I said, I'll add this hat. And they said, oh, it's already done. It's like, well, that was the fastest in the history of auctions.
I came out. I was like, okay, I'm done playing. Boom! I'm getting your art, Ed.
You destroyed them.
No,
Oh, I wanted that. I mean, all the ones you did were amazing, but this one, what did it for me is the detail in the yellow and the dots. I mean, that was really cool.
Well, each one of those I had to do white first, so the yellow would stand out.
And the artwork or the wood on the back really turned out good.
I love
Yeah,
how that lacquer I use makes the driftwood look wet.
That thing's really cool.
Well, thank you, sir. You make me feel good.
Vibes Aquatics, what's going on, brother? Then we got Mr. Diego in the house. Yeah,
exotics.
Well, so Skipper, tell us what you're going to do tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow we'll have her family over for Christmas Eve. That'll be our Christmas with them. And then Sunday, Christmas Day, we'll do our stuff here at the house with the kids. And then we're going to be going to my parents' house. Come home and relax.
Is there any specialty like foods that you guys have every Christmas? Like, is there any type of food that you look forward to?
We just do ham. We do a ham, mashed potatoes, green beans, and that's pretty much it. Now, New Year's, I always look forward to New Year's because my mother does. We do a pork with sauerkraut, and she puts dumplings in it. It's good. It'll be good food Sunday too, but I always look forward to the pork and sauerkraut with dumplings.
Oof.
That's awesome. Now, how far does your mother live from you?
My parents are like 10, 15 minutes away.
Oh, that's great. And how about Jen's? Are they far?
No, actually, they're closer.
Wow, that's really great.
They're probably like 4 minutes
Wow.
down the road.
Well, that's super neat.
And what we normally do on Christmas Eve, like one of their traditions was they always had a Sicilian pizza. So we would we have that pizza, but then we would just have a bunch of stuff like appetizers type stuff. Now tomorrow we're going to do what beef is that, Jen? Is it roast? It's just going to be real tender. It's just it's going to be in a roast. It's a big one. This thing's like it's
You're
huge.
making my mouth water. You just got to keep saying it's big, man.
It's big. It's big.
It's gonna be juicy.
Seriously, it's that big. And we'll just put that in a roaster. People make sandwiches. We'll make gravy if they want to.
Oh, dude, how many
And
hours?
then-
Well,
Ed, I could be at your place. What did we figure? I could be there, and
38 hours.
what? That's how far it was.
But you're a lot faster. So
Yeah,
probably 30.
because I made it to Illinois in 22 or something.
Yeah.
know-
Well, I mean, I'm probably 11 hours to Chicago. Let's see. Directions to Portland.
Let's see.
He always
For
changes
a
his-
normal person, it takes 37 hours.
Oh, I know that's BS.
One
That's
day,
a lot of country to cross.
1 day and 17 hours. That's
Well, wait.
oh, we're gonna have a heat wave.
There's
tomorrow.
24 hours in a. Oh, who cares? There's 24 hours in a day though,
Yeah.
so it'd still be 1 day and 17 hours.
No, that's
If
what
it's
it
20
is.
37.
But you're good.
Oh, from your house.
Mhm.
yeah.
Oh, I thought you were doing simple math from my house.
You got multiple drivers. You could drive straight through, and I guarantee you could shave seven, maybe even 8 hours off that.
Okay, so still
Yeah, we could meet in Springfield, Illinois.
Bam.
1 day, 17 hours. Man, that's a long, long road.
If we could drill 2 holes in the bottom of your car,
I already know where this is going.
I don't want to share my hose.
Just get it.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh.
Oh man.
Oh man, he says. Oh. Ed.
So, well, tomorrow I am going to be making cinnamon rolls like my grandma used to make before she became a diabetic, and then she didn't make them anymore because she was afraid of sugar.
Mhm.
But they were wonderful. So I'm going to be making cinnamon rolls tomorrow and then baking them on the following day. And we'll have really good cinnamon rolls on Christmas Day. Hopefully play a lot of board games. If not, this is my last Christmas at home, and I'm going to start spending my Christmases at Disney World.
Or come out here. Come to Fishtoberfest, Mr. Ed. Where
Fish,
fish nerds are true fish nerds. You bring some board games down in the hotel, I promise you somebody's going to play with you.
the problem is that's not at Christmas time. It's my niece-in-law that ruined Christmas for everybody last year.
Oh, shoot.
So hopefully that doesn't happen this year. My sister said she's going to lay the law down this year.
No. So there's already like a little brew going.
Well, my sister's always been the alpha girl, in her pack. And nobody pushes my sister says what they're doing and they all show up and do it, And luckily I agree with it, Like there's been a couple times we've made her upset because we're in a really good board game and we didn't want to go do the Christmas light thing at the church. So we stayed home and did that, and we were pagans and she wasn't happy about that. But still, this one broad comes into our family and starts bossing around 17 other people. And my sister's just so afraid she's not going to allow the grandbabies to come back to Tennessee if she's mean to her and tells her to shut up, But my sister's over it. I think my sister realizes she's got too many other kids because she's got 6 kids. if she
Oh.
starts making exceptions for this one, for her first 2 grandkids, she's not going to see her other grandkids,
Right.
Yeah.
her future ones. So,
Yeah.
yep. So I figure if she does mess, and that's another reason why I'm making them cinnamon rolls, because if she ruins it, I'm just going to take the cinnamon rolls and lock my door upstairs and come down here and just hang out by myself and watch TV and eat all my cinnamon rolls.
And watch football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad will probably come. My
Yeah.
dad will come down with me.
Well, he's gonna sniff. You're gonna walk by, and he's gonna get an aroma of the cinnamon rolls. He knows right where you're headed, and he knows who to go hang out with. Right.
You'll have to pre-plan it with them. So
Yeah,
figure out a way to escape and not be noticed.
Well, I know my Vikings are playing tomorrow. Isn't there? There's a triple header tomorrow, and then there's a
my
triple
Chiefs
header.
play at 1.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So tomorrow we got 3 games, and then we got 3 games Sunday.
What time do the Vikes play?
We play at 10 tomorrow.
Ooh, in the morning. Wow.
Our time. So what is that? Your time?
Oh, maybe that's at 4:00 my time.
10 o'clock in the morning your time?
Mm-hmm. So it's 1 o'clock your guys' time, right?
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Oh, I
one.
thought the Chiefs are at 1:00. Well, let me find out when my Chiefs play. It'd be pretty cool if they were playing during the candlelight service, so I wouldn't have to go. Because that's my rules. Everybody knows. If it's a Chiefs game, forget it. What time is the Chiefs game tomorrow? It says 1 p.m. also.
Yeah, but it's 1 p.m. your time, so that's 10 a.m. my time.
Yeah, but I thought we were playing Seattle, not. What time is the Vikings game tomorrow? Well, for crying out loud, they're playing them at the same time. I thought we were going to be able to watch 3 games like Thanksgiving.
There's actually 5 games, 6. What the heck is going on here?
Most of the games are on Saturday.
Yeah, 1, 2,
Oh, crap.
3, 4.
What time is the Tennessee game tomorrow? I love when you say Tennessee, you get the college instead in Tennessee. What time is the Tennessee Titans playing?
So the Steelers play at 8:15. 4:25 is the Eagles and Cowboys. Vikings are at 1. Tennessee Titans are at 1.
I don't get to see my Chiefs play because I'll have to see the stupid Tennessee versus Texans play
Why?
because they're the AFC game at 1:00.
Oh.
See, they'll show the NFC game, which will be the Vikings or whoever else is playing. But if there's an AFC game, it's always the local team first, and that's the stupid
Yes.
Titans. And the NFC game is always Atlanta because they're only an hour and a half from me. So let's see. I might not even get to see the Vikings game if Atlanta's playing.
Atlanta's playing at 1.
Yeah, so my games will be Tennessee and Atlanta.
Nona
Wow,
says
that
she
just
gets.
ruined my day.
Nona says she gives the kitchen to the husband on holidays, so she gets a break on the holidays. Sounds like.
Nice.
Well, I'm going to whip the things up in my kitchen, but I'm not going to cook them in my kitchen because I want the smell where everybody's going to be at in my mom and dad's. But my mom has 4 ovens in her kitchen. So
You gotta be
yeah.
kidding me.
No. And you were there, Kenny. I don't know. Maybe you didn't go in my mom's kitchen.
I don't think we did. Well, every time we got there, it was like way late, and we didn't want to wake him, so it kind of creeped into the door, the bedroom there, and
Oh yeah, he stayed in my mom and dad's guest bedroom.
Mm.
It's like, why'd you go in my mom and dad's bedroom? I creeped into your mom and dad's bedroom to see him sleeping.
Interesting.
Well, my spare room I have in my part of the house, I have a spare room, but it's the fish room. And then I have a second spare room, and I'm turning that into the second fish room because my brother said if things ever go bad with his wife, he's going to move into that room. And it's like, yeah, you're not. You can live with mom and dad. Isn't that terrible? But
No,
since
I'd be
he's
the
changed his
same way.
mind,
You ain't living in my house, brother. Beat it.
I let him live in my house for about 2 years back in St. Louis, and all he paid was the internet bill. And that's because he didn't like how I had crappier internets.
Mm.
And then when he got married and left, I really enjoyed having Wi-Fi, so I kept it. Yep. And he ruined my favorite rug. He got hummus all over it. And then instead of cleaning it, he pulled the ottoman and put it over the hummus. So when I moved the ottoman, I was like, why is the ottoman right there? And I moved it. It had all this crusty hummus stuck to the rug.
I mean, that hummus texture just grosses me out right off the bat. Now you're saying it's like encrusted. I'm just picturing this look.
I
Ugh.
know. And then
Wow.
I ended up with cats. So I cleaned the hummus off, and then I ended up with the 2 cats, and it's like their favorite place to throw up was that rug. And it was like really expensive. I was talking about this to Patty last night. Why do cats look for the most expensive rug in your house to throw up on?
Because they got taste, man.
It just drives you crazy.
Well, it looks like we've went the hour, boys. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Yep.
I don't know.
We
Does
left
anybody-
it.
It
I
keeps
think we should
rotating. Like
talk about-
George RB3 has been going, and then Hank. Did Hank ever come back? Then
I
Craig
don't know.
I don't
goes.
know.
Craig goes Friday nights too. Some nights. I don't know. Anybody know who's going next?
Let me see if I can see if anybody's going.
Kenny with an eye, ABC, he's streaming right now.
I'll send everybody there. He's a cool dude. He
Oh.
always has cool
Once
stuff.
they Kenny's rule. # Kenny's rule.
Hashtag Kenny's rule. That sounds like a good one. Only use his spelling way. What is it? KENI is the way he spells
Yes.
it. Yeah.
He's proper English, I think.
Hashtag Kenny's rule. Head on over there. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next week. You catch who's going next. Is it Skipper tomorrow? Who goes Saturday? Anybody going Saturday? I'm not going. We'll
There
have
might
a
be
stream.
Santa appearances.
Yeah, I'm sure somewhere tomorrow there will be. I just don't know where. But Sunday, we'll be streaming Christmas, our normal time, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. Anyway, guys, we love y'all. Catch you next week. We'll be talking
Bye.
playoffs next week. Oh, yeah.